networking. So I'm going to turn it over to Colin right now.
Okay. Thanks very much. Okay, so y'all know my name is Colin McLean. I'm the author and illustrator of If Anything Happened the Way to My Career. So, just be right there. And we're going to do a workshop on get working with networking. Really concise and to the point. And we're just going to have topics covering networking, what it is, know yourself to sell yourself, get out of your comfort zone, networking bubbles, and as my teacher for piano always told me, practice, practice, practice. Okay? So, what is networking to people? What does it mean to you?
Facebook.
Facebook. Okay, good. Anyone else?
Twitter. LinkedIn.
Exactly. That's part of it, but it's also building relationships with people on both sides. It's not a one-person kind of operation. It's helping both people. And I have to ask you a question. What is 1 plus 1? Anyone?
Eventually.
2. Okay. That is true, but in terms of networking, the mathematical formula where it comes to basically more than one person or 2 people getting together for a common goal, it is 11, actually. So basically, the average person knows at least 11 people who can help you out or point you in the right direction. So, why are we not networking? If we have talked to maybe right now 10 people in this room, you're exposing yourself to how many people approximately? 110 people, exactly. Excellent. So,
just trying to move it along here.
Okay, no problem. So, why are we networking? It's fear, pretty much. And fear is just false emotions appearing real. Okay? But you have to get some help on that, and that's why I'm here. So, click the next one. First of all, you got to look at your positive mindset. Are you the kind of person people want to be around, or are you the kind of grumpy person people don't want to really be around and hang out with? Well, that's why people don't make the contracts or the networking for stuff, because you're losing out. What you put out is what you get out of people, pretty much. So, skills is another thing you have to look at. And you got to know yourself, to sell yourself. And if you don't know what skills you have to offer, and if you've ever been in a situation where people say, what do you do for a living? And you have no idea, and you're going, I've done that myself many times when I was unemployed. And I get home and it's perfect, it's beautiful, but you lost the opportunity. So you have to basically be able to sell yourself and know what you have to offer. The good thing about that is I have some handouts at the back over there to help you out on that. The next thing is comfort zones. Why do we have them? You, sir, in the green shirt. He's different.
Picking on me just because
Exactly.
I hear you.
Why do we have comfort zones?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because when people too close, you're out of your comfort zone.
Exactly. But can you grow? From exactly. So I'm going to get you some tips of how to basically get out of your comfort zone and grow and really experience life. So really condensed. Normally this would be about a 3-hour workshop. We don't have that time. So let's click it here. Does anyone know the story of a diamond and a coal? Both have the same properties of carbon. The only difference is the diamond's carbon has heat and pressure placed upon it, making it more valuable. So I ask you, what are you, a diamond or a coal? So ladies in the audience, I need a question to ask you. If your partner came to you and says, baby, I love you, I want to give you this ring to show my love, and it was a coal ring, would you take it? Okay, exactly, right?
And don't call me Dave.
And you're on the couch today.
Exactly. So basically, you want to be the diamond, okay, not the coal, because the pressure placed upon you in your comfort zone makes you a better person. So, next. So you want to try something different, getting your comfort zone. So 3 things I'll share with you. Basically, try something simple you haven't done before and get some help in that. The next is to get more confidence in it. Try something a little bit more challenging, like maybe do some networking, going on to maybe a public speaking or something. And the third one is what Winnie the Pooh always says, when things don't go the way you plan, always make the best of it. So think of it as a learning experience, not a failure, it's just a learning experience. And yes, you're wondering, that is me stepping out of my comfort zone. First jumping out of a plane, and the next is flying. So that's definitely out of my comfort zone there, but I enjoyed it. So basically, I have to share with you, we all live in many bubbles, actually, and
Make some bubbles.
well, okay, so you got the lawyers, bankers, doctors, you have the engineers, you have the insurance people, you've got everyone in different bubbles, all floating around. So, to get into the bubble that you're looking for, what you need to do is join associations. Where do they hang out? Find out where they hang out. And when you get their cards, what do you do with the card? Like, when you get someone's card, what do you do with it? Do you file it away, or what do you do?
But I get it because I want to keep in touch, I want to contact the person.
Okay, good. And you, lady in the lovely red and black.
I file it away.
By the way, okay, exactly, let's do that. So let's pretend you met these two people here, and one of them is Kim Jackson. And Kim likes, pretty much walks the park, likes being romantic, likes a good wine, enjoys sailing, and that's good, and he's also vegetarian. And the other one is Jordan Smith. Jordan Smith is a dentist, likes fast cars, motorcycles, jumps out of planes, and is on the polo team. And loves meat, loves a good steak. Which one do you think is Kim, and which one is Jordan?
I'm cheering for the hot chick. Big steak, hot chick.
You never know, you never
Kinda
know.
got everything all
Okay,
over it.
your first instinct, what do you think? Anyone? You lady in the lovely hat. What do you think? As what? Okay. Unfortunately, it's the other way around. So, Mr. Drew here is correct. The lady
I was
is
hoping.
into steaks and the fast cars, and Kim, his name is Kim because he was born in India, and back of a taxi, the taxi driver was named Kim. That's my sort of making up. So you never know who people are actually. And so that's why you have to basically take that information. So when I meet someone, I find out their gender, put down the gender on the card, where I met them, likes, dislikes, vegetarian, not vegetarian, man, woman. I'll say it's white male, pretty much, blonde hair, freckles. So I know when I meet them again, I won't have that
Freckles?
and find out. Yeah,
Freckles?
freckles. Doing too much. Very good. Okay, so as my teacher always says, practice, practice, practice. Practice your networking, practice getting your comfort zone, and basically practice your few questions. And luckily for you, those who are in transition, there is some free handouts on the typical interview questions. So I thank you for your time, and we'll do another vignette.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, was that, all of that a potential 3-hour seminar, or was each one of those segments a maybe 3-hour seminar?
Both. I can condense it and stretch it out. There's artist participation. So I've been pretty much doing networking in different organizations. First Fridays I presented to about, I think, 60 people how to do proper networking, and I'm breaking it up into different segments.
Cool.
Yeah. Another book in the works, you never know. Any other questions? Yes?
What was your inspiration to make this book?
Well, I was, during your story, I was working for a company many years ago, and I was let go, restructuring. And the book put it down in a bigger place when it happened. And I remember going through this depression state of not knowing where to go, where to look for work, and being totally lost. Because they never tell you when you're working how to find work, because you have a job already. So I got back, and I started being a trainer for employment services, and then eventually morphed into the marketing and the program of the free service available. So with the economic downturn, I saw people's eyes look the death in their eyes at the EI office, where there's no hope. There's, they've given up everything, they've lost a lot of stuff, and they're going for their EI check, hoping that it will come through. And I said, I got to do something about it. I wanted to change that, and I found that humor is the best way to learn. And as I always say, it starts with a conversation, pretty much. And with the wife here, tag team, it really helped bring it to where it was actually, and the other people helping out too.
Yeah, I was right size 3 years later. So.
Exactly.
Right size.
It takes a village to create a book.
Exactly. So that's about it. So thank you for your time.